It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see Kirk Cousins. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Falcons and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes going to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now here's Mahomes. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So the Falcons make their way out behind their new quarterback for 2024, signed back in March, the veteran Kirk Cousins.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
He completes it to Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Cousins to throw it. And this is caught by Evans. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 3rd and 19. Flacco. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Now Mahomes. They'll get this out to Kamara. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now 2nd and 3. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Mahomes now to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. DeAndre Hopkins. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now it's Flacco. Into the hands of London. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now we'll pause for an injured player. And that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And we will take a short break. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. Flacco. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Flacco looks to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati, so now trying to make amends. Throwing now is Mahomes. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Flacco. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The Falcons at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Passing play, Flacco. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Flacco. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. David Onyemata, excellent effort, and he earns a tackle for loss.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Mahomes going to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Automatic 1st down.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Now the Falcons offense.
All the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. But Gabe Davis and the offense getting the football back here. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. At 5 yards on the play, there's the drive will continue. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Flacco. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down. Flacco. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And again, it's Flacco to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he'll get it down inside the 25. Now it's Flacco. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 14-yard line.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Once more, it's Flacco. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. To pass, Flacco. He's got the first down and more. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Flacco looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now the try here for the extra point. And he bangs it through and makes it a 17-13 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Justin Fields, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Jerry Jeudy leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, our first doubleheader of the year, Jaguars, Bills at 7:30, followed by Commanders and Bengals kicking off 45 minutes later. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Flacco. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Flacco. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
In motion, the tight end Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Rice. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now it's Mahomes again. A quick throw there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. There's a nice move. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Passing play, Flacco. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Complete to Washington. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
Base in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Flacco. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw, and they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Here's Flacco. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They go pass again with Flacco. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. In motion left goes a tight end. Now Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Flacco from the gun. There's Evans again, complete. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Robinson on a give right side. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Here's 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Flacco. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Now Flacco. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Flacco looking to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
2nd and a couple. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Gabriel Davis. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 21 yards. And a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Chiefs.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game now? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They get him to the ground. For the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held down. They had to force the field goal.
Play action. Flacco. He completes it to Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Flacco looks to throw. Looking like Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hand off now to Robinson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Flacco right back to work after the pick six. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 40.
Setting up to throw Flacco. Here's a screen for Robinson. Oh, and the ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. Down to about the 45. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Flacco. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Flacco. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Here's Flacco. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the Chiefs, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year.